Once trained, the career diplomats serve their foreign ministry abroad, and they can also serve the staff at home. Foreign ministries are similarly organized. They are led by the foreign ministers, and a foreign minister who is usually a member of the cabinet or a dominant political body. In most countries, except those governed by the dictatorship, the foreign minister often belongs to the legislative assembly, talking about the parliamentary democracy. In parliamentary democracy, they are usually the member of the legislative assembly. Could it be a parliament? Could it be any other legislature? But when it comes to presidential diplomacy, presidential democracy, in that case, they need not to be the member of the Congress. They are not the member of the parliament and member of the Congress. They are, in fact, the specialist chosen by the president and approved by the legislature. Though the US Secretary of State does not because USA has presidential democracy. Some states use British system of parliamentary under-secretaries to handle legislative responsibilities. Otherwise, except for the minister's staff, employees are civil servants led by a permanent undersecretary or undersecretary general who runs the ministry. The United States is an unusual example in this case, and it does not have a professional director, and the entire top echelon of its diplomatic corps, the deputies, the senior ones, the deputy secretary, the undersecretaries, and the whole of the staff of their own deputies and assistant secretaries are made up of the political appointments. And they are, in fact, changed with each other's administration as well. Since they come from the bureaucracies, they get their own training there, and of course this is a combination of the training that they get at the academy with that of the university training as well. So diplomacy, in fact, has become an academic subject which is taught at the various levels of university and college. So it has, in fact, become an academics, in fact, rather than only getting a training at an academy, which is not the case in US diplomacy, as they don't maintain an academy for that. And there is a very long tradition of bringing in the professionals who do have their own say and the influence in the governments and with their association with the Department of Foreign Affairs, and this is how they lead in. And some of the people do have an instinctiveness of performing well in foreign affairs as well.